Okay, so in the last class, we studied till 72, and the last sutra was Mo Vishnu Chakram Vishnu Jane, which means if there is Ma Rama at the Mo Vishnu Chakram Vishnu Jane, if there is Ma Rama at the first place, followed by any Vishnu Jana at the second place, then that Ma turns into Vishnu Chakra. That was 72. Then 73 is Vishnu Chakra se Hari Venu or Vishnu Varge, Vishnu Padanta se Duva. If there is Vishnu Chakra and if there is Vishnu Varga following. Vishnu Varga refers to any letter from the five Vargas. Ka Varga, Cha Varga, Ta Varga, Ta Varga, Pa Varga. So Vishnu Chakra becomes a Harivenu of the same Varga as the following Varna when a Vishnu Varga follows. So this Vishnu Chakra becomes Harivenu, as per the following letters Varga. For example, some Kirtana, some plus Kirtana. So by 72, first of all, this becomes Vishnu Chakra, right? And then by 73, this rule, there is Vishnu Chakra, and then we have a Karama, which is from Kavarga. So this Vishnu Chakra becomes the Harivenu of Kavarga. So that would be Sankirtana. Sankirtana. Like that, many examples. Now, the rule says, but this is optional for a Vishnu Chakra situated at the end of a Vishnu Pada. But this rule is optional when, for example, Krishnam Kirtayati. So when the Vishnu Chakra is situated at the end of a word, which is called a Vishnu Pada. This Vishnu Pada we will understand in the beginning of second chapter. So if this Vishnu Chakra is situated at the end of a word, like a final word, Vishnu Pada, and if there is any letter from Varga following any Varga, then the chain is optional. So once it remains like this, and once we get this. This Vishnu Pada concept we will understand later. So the main thing we understand is the Vishnu Chakra becomes Harivenu based on the following letters Varga. Like sometimes you must have seen Pankaja written like this in Devanagari especially. So once Pankaja, like Pankaja, and it is also written like this, Pankaja. So this Harivenu thing is because of this rule. So like Ganga. Ganga can be written like this or like this. Anyhow, nowadays, no one really practices this Harivenu thing. But in Sanskrit, it's a must. In Sanskrit, they do follow. In other languages like Hindi, no one follows this. It's easy to put that bindu everywhere. Vishnu. Anyhow, Sutra 74.
So one question I have is, if for some kirtan, can it be both?
No, for Sankirtana, we have to do the change. There is no optionality there.
Why is that though? With
Yeah,
Krishnam
because
Kirtayati.
because Krishnam is a Vishnu Pada, Sam is not a Vishnu Pada.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So this Vishnu Pada will come ahead, so we'll discuss more on that.
Do a quick one. What is Vishnu Padantasya in the end of it? 73.
Yeah,
Vishnu Padana.
Vishnu Padantasya means so Vishnu Pada and Vishnu Padanta. So Vishnu Padanta means at the end of Vishnu Pada. Now Vishnu Pada refers to a certain kind of word. Vishnu Pada refers to a word. So when something is situated at the end of Vishnu Pada, that is called Vishnu Padanta. Something which is situated at the end of a word is called Vishnu Padanta. For example, in Krishnam, let's say Krishnam is Vishnu Pada. So what is Vishnu Padanta in Krishnam? That is the Vishnu Chakra.
Mhm.
The Vishnu Chakra is Vishnu Padanta. Let's say Pankaja is a Vishnu Pada, although it is not, but let's say. So what is Vishnu Padanta here? The Arama. Okay, bro?
Okay. Okay. So there are certain words um, which are told as Vishnu Pada.
Yeah, Vishnu Pada. Well, actually, it will be discussed in chapter 2. Okay, in
Mm.
short, Vishnu Pada, what is Vishnu Pada? Uh, Krishnaya, like Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, let's say. Okay. Now, the original word is Vasudev. You know, Vasudev is the root word. From Vasudev, you know, we apply certain suffix and then we get a final word which is Vasudevaya. Okay. So what we did, we added a suffix to a root word and then we got a final word which is Vasudevaya here. So this Vasudevaya is called a Vishnu Pada. So Vishnu Pada basically means a final declined word, you know, after putting a suffix with the root word and then the final word which we get. So that is called a Vishnu Pada, a declined word. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Sure, sure, sure. Um, yeah.
I was just thinking that, what what makes Krishnam as
What makes Krishna
what
as?
makes Krishnam as Vishnupad, and why is some not a Vishnupad? So
See, Vishnu Pada means when we add a suffix to the root word and then the final form which we get. That is called a Vishnu Pada.
okay,
Now this Krishnam, so Krishna is the root word there. Is a
yeah,
suffix,
plus
and by
yeah.
some rules it becomes Krishnam.
Hmm.
So Krishnam becomes a Vishnu Pada.
Mhm.
We'll understand more about this in chapter 2. Chapter 2 is actually about all this in detail.
Okay, okay.
Then Dvihi Sarveshwara Matra Chah. Now the rule says Cha Rama is reduplicated when it comes after any Sarveshwara. So if we have any Sarveshwar followed by Cha Rama, so Cha will be reduplicated. Reduplicated means we will double it. For example, Krishna plus Chhatram. So Krishna ends with Sarveshwara and we have Cha following immediately. So we will reduplicate the Cha. So two Chas here, right? Now the thing is, we will consider the first Cha as Vishnu Dasa because it is a Vishnu Dasa. And then the second Cha is Yadav. So we will apply 63 here. Yadav Matre Harikamalam. And the first Cha, which is Vishnu Dasa, will become Hari Kamala. So Krishna Chatram. So basically, we applied Yadav Matrik Hari Kamalam there, in there, between these two words. First, to be considered as Vishnu Dasa. Second, to be considered as Yadava. Yadav. So Krishna Chatram. Then Vishnu Padanta Trivikramadva. Cha is optionally reduplicated when it comes after a Trivikrama situated at the end of Vishnu Pada. So if there is a Vishnu Pada, a word ending with the Trivikrama letter, like here Yamuna, and after that if we have Cha, then that reduplication is optional. So once it remains Yamuna Chaya, and once reduplication is done, so we get Yamuna Chaya. So earlier it was any Sarveshwara and a Vishnupada. A Vishnupada means it can be anywhere. Here it has to be Vishnupada ending with Trivikrama Sarveshwara. Okay. Okay, then Vamanat Ngarnana Dvihi Sarveshware. This rule says if there is any Vamana followed by Nga, Na, or Na Rama, any of them, and then any Sarveshwara following. So what will happen? We will reduplicate these Ngas, whichever is there. For example, like in Bhagavad Gita, there is one example I can recall. Ajopi san Avyaya Atma. So sun and Avyaya. So we have Na Rama preceded by a Vamana, and this Na is followed by a Sarveshwara. So we reduplicate the Na. So if you check in Bhagavad Gita, you will see two Nas there. Ajopi san Avyaya Atma. Similarly, in Prabhupada's Pranam Mantra, Swamin Niti Namine, ideally it should be two Nas by this rule. So Na preceded by Vamana and followed by Sarveshwara, so two Nas should be there. Then other examples are given in the book. Paryam Anantaha, Suvan Anantaha, Purvanasti. You can go through them. So it only happens for these three. When any Vamana is there and any Sarveshwara is followed. Only then. Then Raramat Sarveshwaritu Harigotram Vina. This is interesting sutra also. Now this sutra says, if there is Rarama, any Vishnu Jana following, and followed by another Vishnu Jana, then this Vishnu Jana, the first Vishnu Jana is reduplicated. The first, but the reduplication is optional. So, for example, Karshnyam. Karshnyam. In Karshnyam, we have Rama, followed by Sha, which is a Vishnu Jana, which is further followed by another Vishnu Jana, which is Ina. So by this rule, once it will remain Karshnyam, and once we will reduplicate the first Vishnu Jana, that is Sha. So we'll get this. So both are correct. So we reduplicate optionally the first Vishnu Jana, which is immediately following after Rama. And then the second part of the rule says, if there is Rama followed by any Vishnu Jana, which is followed by a Sarveshwara. And this Vishnu Jana should not be Hari Gotra. Then the Vishnu Jana will be reduplicated optionally. For example, Haryasana. So here we have Ra Rama, followed by Vishnu Jana, which is not a Harigotra, and then followed by Sarveshwara. So we will reduplicate the first Vishnu Jana optionally. So that's the second part of the sutra. Ra Ramat Sarveshwaredu Harigotram Vina. And then the last sutra for this section. Vishnu Janad Vishnu Dasasya Darshanam Savarga Vishnu Dase. Now this sutra says a Vishnu Dasa that comes after a Vishnu Jana optionally disappears when a Vishnu Dasa of the same Varga follows. Now basically it means if we have a Vishnu Jana, after Vishnu Jana, if we have Vishnu Das, and after Vishnu Das, we have Sa Varga Vishnu Das. Sa Varga Vishnu Das means belonging to the same Varga. Then the rule says what will happen? The first Vishnu Das will be deleted optionally. Now, for example, Bhagavanch Churaha. This is the same which we did, right? If you remember, three forms were there. We made it the last time. Now the fourth form coming up now. So Bhagavanch Churaha, if you see, we have Nya Rama here, which is Vishnu Jana, right? After Nya, we have Cha, which is a Vishnu Dasa. After Cha, we have Cha, which is also Vishnu Dasa, and it belongs to the same Varga as of Cha Rama, right? Cha, Cha, Ja, Jhanga. So by this rule, optionally, we will delete the first Vishnu Dasa, and we get this. Bhagavan Chura. So this is the fourth form, of that category. The third form, so let me write all the forms. So Bhagavan Shuraha is one. Bhagavan Shuraha is another. And then Bhagavan Shuraha, and then Bhagavan Shuraha is the fourth one. So these are the four forms of that same Sandhi, Bhagavan Shuraha. So here we complete the Vishnu Jana Sandhi. Then a small section, Vishnu Sarga Sandhi is remaining. So that we'll do in the next class. So if you have any question, something to ask, say, you are free to.
Can you go to 77 again? I was a little confused with Hari Asana, right? So here, it's here, right here,
Yeah.
and so it's not exactly Vishnu Jana.
Why? Ya is a Vishnu Jana, Kadayo Vishnu Jana.
So here comes
All the consonants are called Vishnu Janas.
okay, all the consonants. So I was thinking about here as a different. That is
Right.
sure. So okay, okay, okay. Okay, bro. Yeah, that's fine then.
So please revise, practice, and as we complete the Vishnu Sarga Sandhi, then I will take a test of chapter 1.
How long is chapter 1, bro?
Just, I think we can complete in the next class. So 79, 80, 81, 82, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 more sutras.
Okay. And Prabhu, in the test, we have to apply the sutras. That's what the test is about.
Yeah, apply the sutras, identify the sandhis, do the sandhis. Like, I can give you like this plus this. Okay, do the sandhi.
Okay.
And yeah, application of the sutras. They do sandhis.
Okay. Okay, Prabhu.
Bro, just could you please share all this lectures on the YouTube so that I can,
Yeah, I'll just share. I'll just share.
this was recorded.
Yeah, the session is recorded. I will
Yeah, this
upload.
is recorded. Okay.
Yeah, Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.